I'll let everybody know.
Okay, no, I got it. I found the problem. It's exactly what Shay says. It doesn't like the fact that it's a Discord call for some reason. I jumped out of the call and it's working.
So here's what we do. Let's all jump down to
we don't need to do that. It's working.
Oh,
Yeah, I just
I
booted.
couldn't.
I booted the stream up and it's fine.
Yeah, I couldn't anyways because I don't have a valid phone number to validate the Discord.
Don't sweat it.
Right.
It just means that this is going to be what I'm doing. I'm going to leave the call and come back into the call once the stream is running because now it works. It's not giving me any problems.
That's so weird.
It's so
By the way,
like.
Are you all getting splashback from me, or is my setup fine tonight?
You sound good.
testing.
Oh my god, you are so loud. You're probably getting feedback through mine after that.
All right, cool. I like to make sure. Sorry,
Yeah.
carry on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry that I accidentally turned up the wrong volume gain earlier. I accidentally cranked up my output on my preamp instead of my mic gain, which is something that can happen when I'm not reading it because I often have my preamp spun around in the opposite direction, so it's not facing me to read it.
It's all good. Okay, so that is working now. I can, now that we have everybody back, I can pull this down. Oh, no, hold on. There's one thing I forgot, which was to tell this to pop out. Oop. Full screen. Yeah, I think it's because I have the call in the pop out. That might be what's causing the problem where it's like, you have two sources doing information into your thing and it's freaking out. I don't know, but it's fine. It's working now, and that's what's important.
So are we.
I know I'm important, and you're 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 important. That should be all five of you. Hello, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. This is season 3 of our Stillwater Chronicles Caught on the Other Side. We technically haven't been caught on the other side for 2 whole seasons, but we're not going to tell the storyteller that. Wink. I am, of course, Brindis. Oh, hey. The overlay didn't stay, even though I had flipped it over last week. That's weird.
Yeah.
That's so weird. It should have had V and Tracy back on there. Let me fix that too. Anyways, I can get the introductions going while I fix this minor hiccup.
As we're doing introductions,
Okay.
I would like to request everybody tell me what your character is thankful for in the midst of all this scariness and tragedy.
What scariness and tragedy? There's nothing horrible happening to us right now.
Mm-hmm.
Tracy is so thankful that she's never lost any of her friends for any period of time whatsoever. And everybody has always stayed alongside her, and she hasn't been abandoned even once.
So Tracy's thankful for nothing.
Thanks for nothing.
And fuck you too!
Memories, even though they weren't so great.
I mean,
Why you gotta make me feel guilty right off jump?
Tracy gave Jermaine her flask, so she knows that it's safe. You're thankful for that, Jermaine.
Safe now. Safe now.
Yeah, no, I was actually gonna say, Tracy is thankful that Jermaine's safe and no longer has to deal with their bullshit. She is less thankful that means that Tracy is no longer a part of their crew, but she understands that safety comes first, and if she could move back past her own, I don't know, martyr complex, she might, I don't know if she's got a martyr complex, actually. I think she's got a Terminator complex now.
Jermaine is safe until y'all waddle back up to her frickin' house, because y'all could probably joggle her memory if you need her.
It's not the only thing we joggle.
Hey,
I think I'm gonna eventually have Jesus Christ.
You're welcome.
I feel less safe.
It was a robot chicken joke where Dr. Manhattan floats up to the guy and he's like, "You're safe now," and he's like, "Thanks," and he just pulls him closer. Safe now. Anyways, Tracy has already started, so introduce yourself, Tracy,
Hi,
properly.
I'm Tracy. Sorry, I'm Pat, or Spider Queen Long, playing Tracy, the party gal, who is not bitter and not going through some very interesting internal developments right now. Yeah, and she's also very happy that she's got Lydia and V back, because, like, yeah, wow, been a while.
It's been a while.
We can get back to the way things were now.
Laughs in scared.
Yeah.
Okay, popcorn to somebody.
Oh yeah. All right. Let's go for Sin. How about you tell us about Tiffany?
Yeah, if y'all can actually see and hear me now, my internet just did that really fritzy thing where it wasn't doing anything and I couldn't hear you for the last minute or so. But hey, Tiffany is grateful that she saw her first cryptid.
Amazing.
Delicious.
Got popcorn to somebody.
Oh, who hasn't gone because my
Everybody
thing was
but
down?
you and Tracy.
Okay, cool. In that case, let's toss it over to Joanne. Or Duke.
Okay. Hey everybody, I'm Dugu93 on Twitter, Twitch, and all that jazz. Joanne is thankful for I'm gonna say Tracy and Binks because they haven't left her yet.
Hey, yo, we need that handshake meme. Both of us thankful that we have the honor.
It's just the full on like, hey Arnold, like bro handshake.
Yes.
Tracy, you son of a bitch, arm flex.
Okay, and popcorn is honest as far as a habit.
Of course.
Hey.
No.
You had the chance to reversal and you didn't take it.
Hi everybody, I'm Zonis, not safe for work artist, tabletop RPG artist, yada yada, and I am playing Lydia the Hacker now. God, this.
What's Lydia grateful for?
More friends to help hide the bodies.
Ha 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 ha. What bodies? Ha 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 ha.
I think at this point she's just thankful that V has stuck by her through a really, really stupid and shitty plan, and just thankful that everybody else kind of was willing to. Lydia had enough good graces left that everybody was willing to listen to the letter and actually go through with this lunatic plan.
Mm-hmm.
And popcorn touche.
I'm gonna popcorn to V.
Thank you. I was like, wait a minute.
He's like, we're
Right, sorry, you were
intentionally
talking. Sorry, you were talking before, and I was just like, "Oh, Rin introduced."
Yeah, I didn't get to finish mine, but
Right.
it's fine.
Remember,
Hi.
Maraschino Coke.
Yeah,
I took it away from Rin. I'm giving it back to Rin.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Rin. I'll keep it short. I'm back to playing V. What are they called now? Street kid, problem child, something. They're the criminal person, and she actually didn't do any crimes other than the crime of sex working, which is weird. But I'm sure we'll get to crimes now. Crimes.
It's over
Crimes.
18. It should be legal.
It should be, but it's also the 90s. So
Well, let's say it should be decriminalized because legality also typically makes it enforced to have people in control of your means of production because you have to have a manager for it to be a job. And
That
that's all
being
just
that being
bullshit.
said,
that being said, when you're right, you're right. But however, it's the 90s and it was still criminalized then. Opinions aside, she actually didn't really commit crimes, but maybe we'll have a chance for crimes now. What she's grateful for is knowing that her mom and siblings will be safe from any future shenanigans, because as far as they know, her and her girlfriend got horribly murdered a couple days ago. And now they're living false identities or something. I think that was what we agreed on, right? It's just that they think that we're all dead and we're just going to show up in Clark Kent glasses and be like, "Hi, I'm B, and this is Midia."
We'll workshop the names. It's fine.
Yeah.
The idea of people being horribly murdered is definitely not going to have an effect on the families.
Yeah, no, they're totally safe. In knowing that they don't have to be involved in any other shenanigans. And it's weird because apparently working for the Loop Foundation had put quite a life insurance policy on V. Cough, cough. So when she died, her family ended up with an incredible windfall that probably definitely softens the blow of her firstborn child being gone.
Doubt it.
Yeah, doubt it, but
Meanwhile, Lydia's parents are just like, didn't we have a daughter?
Didn't we have a child running around?
Perhaps.
Wherever has that thing gone?
Oh, Jeeves.
She insisted on being around more.
Show off my possessions. Where did my possession daughter go?
Just like a teenager to lose interest after demanding my attention.
God, Lydia's parents suck.
We can buy another.
We can. Here, go buy yourself some more money. Popcorn to Shay.
Hello everyone, I'm Shay, or Jay the Fae on Twitch and Twitter, and I'm going to be playing everybody else, including some of the horrible people in this scenario. Please don't hate me. I am the storyteller, dungeon mistress, whatever you want to call me, and this is Things from the Flood by Free League Publishing, one of my favorite games of all time, and we are playing the Stillwater Chronicles called On the Other Side. And today, did you say what V you did say what V was grateful for? Okay. Today we are going to jump right into this game, but before that, I want to go over the principles of the flood. This is a new season, and I want everyone to remember everything falls apart, and everything changes. This is not the utopia that was meant to come. Everyday life is full of demands, boredom, and conflict. Everyone's playing normal people, normal teenagers with everyday things they need to do, like school and rob banks and fake their own deaths, along with school drama and or just teen drama and all that stuff. Number 3, the mysteries are exciting but dangerous, and only you can stop them. For whatever reason, the teens are put in a situation where they're the only ones who can figure out what's going on and solve the mysteries, like rescuing a weird extra-dimensional alien. And number 4, you are neither kids nor adults. You are teenagers. You are in that transition phase into becoming an adult. Number 5. The game is played scene by scene, much like a movie or TV show. This is very narrative driven. And number 6, the world is described collaboratively. While I have the final say in everything and how things go, everybody gets to add their own things and say what happens and build the world along with me. Very, very work together. A very yes and no but game. Finally, everybody remember your X cards. There is always the potential that we can touch on darker subjects, like Muay Thai. If anything makes anyone too uncomfortable, slap that X card down. We will pause immediately and talk our way around it. I don't think we've ever had to use that before, which is good. That means this is successfully working as a safe space for everyone. Same thing for the audience, though. If something makes you uncomfortable, feel free to get up and walk away and come back when the scene's done. That being said, did we want to pick up with the faking of each other's deaths, or are we just going to move right past that?
I feel like, and hear me out here, we should just skip to immediately after that scene is done, and them having to have moved to a different diner, and it's just them seated around like a table. Everybody looks traumatized, covered in dirt and blood, and just Tracy being like, well, that went well, and then we just move on from there.
Okay.
I have full support of this.
I think, for the purposes of this, then, the scene opens with the camera like in the Loop Foundation area, in a place outside the Loop, or the camera pans into the Loop Foundation, going through the doors, and then it cuts to a security office, and we see several of the guards who have come in to acquire the footage. We see as well, standing amidst a couple familiar faces. One. There is Officer Giggles and Officer Ketch, who are reviewing this footage with the Loop, the actual on-site facility guards, who have taken a step back to allow senior officers in. And another officer seems to be in charge, speaking with Gregory Tinsley, and this officer says, this one who looks like they're in charge says, why would this happen right after an event? And Gregory says, unsure, but I expect you'll find out. And the officer just kind of stares him down for a minute and just gives a nod and says, we'll get to the bottom of it. And turns. Officer Giggles, Officer Ketch. The two of them stand up. And he says, you know what to do. And the scene transitions again from here to everyone sitting around this diner table. Would anyone like a seat?
Pat, I think you're muted.
Can't hear you, Pat.
Still.
Sorry, how about now?
Yes, but now your camera is down.
Yeah, because I accidentally unplugged it. My bad.
You're good.
There we go.
Welcome back.
Sorry. All I wanted to say was Tracy looks over the assembled group and leans in with a fresh cup of coffee and a cheery attitude, her face covered in mud and her white jacket sleeves a little bit bloodier than they previously were. And she kind of just sighs, and an incredibly relaxed face emerges on her head, and she kind of leans down and says, "Oh, that went well."
V
Well, if you could manage.
is just like this, probably, and it's just like, what's the plan now?
Well, we're dead and they're wanted fugitives. It's gonna be really fun.
They're not really wanted fugitives, right? They're just teenagers. They have to go back
No,
to
they-
school.
Yeah, they had masks on. It's fine. I'm just
Ronald Reagan
You're
is
all
a
just
wanted
talking about
fugitive.
Ronald Reagan is a wanted fugitive.
I'm just in a playful mood. We're
Sorry.
out.
Yeah.
We're oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
I
also,
know it's Stillwater's air, but it almost feels like a beautiful fresh oasis. It's so clear.
didn't do this properly earlier, but I feel like now that we're bonded by trauma, forever, that more than usual.
Yeah.
V reaches over and she just hugs Joanne and Tracy very tightly.
Yeah.
Joe's kind of limp and does lean into V. Just this took a lot out of her. The last month has just worn her down.
It's just you do like the dog hug where it's just like chin up on the shoulder. It's just
Well, Tracy gives a really strong hug back, for sure. She's tired. She's on the same page as Joe, but she's incredibly grateful for the physical contact and the positive vibes.
I feel like this would be an appropriate time to ask what you guys have been up to.
Oh. Oh, I thought we could just ignore that, actually.
Oh, is it that bad?
Joe takes the sketchbook out, flip the page of the Kaboo.
The fuck is that?
Found
Wait, hold on. I know that thing. Isn't that the... She shows it to Lydia.
it's Frederick. Yeah,
Hmm.
remember Frederick?
no, that one's Frederick. Oh yeah,
We
the one
didn't.
that
We didn't
the
name it.
doctor turned into
Yeah.
cyborg.
Yeah,
Mhm.
for some reason, everything and they give cutesy names to everything. It's kind of really weird. It's almost like a Doctor Evil thing. It's just like, oh, my beautiful little pet, and he gives like a cute little nickname, even though it's like an extraterrestrial being of disaster. And that's
Well,
what
we
they
called
do.
ours Lickaboo.
Yeah,
It's kind of
Oh,
like a Pokemon.
yeah, I get it. I get it. Yeah, I see what you were going for. Like Pikachu, Lickaboo. It's cute.
you like lettuce.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyways, you found him, found the mama, reunited them. Mama got attacked by cyborg. Lakaboo was kidnapped. We hid Mama. They tried to steal Mama. Freed her. And got to loop and that bullshit.
Mhm.
And who's the new one? Was she part of the whole Lickaboo thing?
Jermaine? Yeah, she's she opted out
Oh,
at the end.
Took ice cream and forgot.
Yeah.
And
I don't
the
blame
fucking
her.
where Astrid is.
Yeah, we don't know that Astrid's dead yet, right? Because this is a Flash.
Nope.
This is still the Flash. Yeah.
I don't think we will find out. We'll have to find that one out because she just disappeared.
Yeah, she just left.
Yeah. Ashley's the one to tell us this later on, but
Yeah, that is true. And we jumped from like the ping ponging where Tiffany was following us. She's at the table with us now, right?
Oh.
Nope, wouldn't have brought her with them for the body
Yeah.
dump.
Tiffany
would I
walks
be
in the
there?
door.
Yeah, I was gonna say Tiffany should. be
Tiffany,
walking in.
do you have a hankering to go to a diner at all?
I was just gonna let them have this scene because
Oh.
this is like old friends reuniting, and then I was gonna jump back in after this scene was
Okay.
Oh, okay, that's fine. What was the last thing that was said? Oh, Jermaine and the ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lydia just kind of leaned back and be like, if it wasn't forced down my throat half the time, I probably would have willingly took it. I don't blame her.
V just kind of coughs.
Mm. Yes.
Nothing. Just gotta work on your word choice.
Yeah.
Listen, no, it's fine. There are a great many of things that you enjoy forced down your throat, and that wasn't one of them. It's fine.
I got 4 eyes on you, sweetheart. Eyes in the front, eyes in the back.
So many eyes.
But all joking aside, thanks for actually doing what you did. I know throughout half the ride in the van I was kind of a snark, but you don't really know how on the defense I had to be for months now. It's kind of a blinder or almost survival tactic.
Yeah.
Didn't actually think you guys would pull it off.
You couldn't just leave you guys there.
Yeah.
You easily could have. I
No.
probably
no.
don't deserve the help.
Manually, I couldn't.
Yeah, don't say that you didn't deserve it. You deserve more than being some tool of your father's corporation.
The best part is, Daddy probably thinks I'm dead. We don't gotta run from him no more.
You sure he doesn't have, like, I don't know, some sort of tracker device lodged in your skin?
Lydia,
Lydia calls, looks at V. I think she probably would have found it by now.
Lydia, your Rokai gives a little beep.
Oh god, did I just summon the devil? I'll pull it out.
It says, just in the little text there.
Jay, push to talk.
Sorry. It says in the text there, location being requested. Accept, deny.
You didn't get rid of that thing?
Oh, I think I know how to use it to our advantage. I mean, this thing is... Do you know what this thing is connected to? This is the perfect tool for us. We want to raise hell out here from what's in there.
Mm.
You know that tracking goes both ways, right?
Yes, I'm aware. Look, like... That's why I didn't really want to get everybody caught up in this, but it just seems to be... Look, if we completely sever our ties, completely, in every aspect, from the enemy, what point was it for us to come back?
Okay.
Like, I know you're right. You're smarter than I am.
Debatable,
But it's also... Okay, look, you're more clever than I am. I can read numbers. You can figure out what to do with the numbers. Let's put it that way. But it's... If we are just completely in the blind, how much better off are we than when this whole dilemma started? I refuse to be left... put all of us in danger and be left in the dark.
As long as it doesn't endanger us. I think you're right about that. I mean, we have to make our sacrifices worth something. And we've already sacrificed so fucking much. Far more than any other kids our age.
Well, when you say it like that, Trace...
I mean it.
I don't know. I'll hand it off to V. I'll be like, you know what? You're the better decision maker.
V, it says, hello. Should I request or should I accept or deny?
She kind of looks at it. Oh God. Oh, you're gonna put this in my hands. Okay. So if we leave this on, they can follow it. Especially if they see that it's not in the same location the next time they ping it. However, if I accept or deny, they're going to know that somebody hasn't. If I break it right now, then we lose our foot in the door, as you put it, which is a very valid point.
What exactly is it?
The text changes and says, "I am Rokai," with little periods between each letter. And it says, "Robotic Observation Keeper Artificial Intelligence."
Hello,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so
Hello.
it's
you
a
tell it-
nicer version of that thing we were dealing with.
It's a nicer version of Oni.
It's sort of how I was able to kind of. It helped make sure I knew that you guys were okay.
So this is what you were spying on us with? I mean, sorry, not spying, observing
Surveilling.
without our permission or request.
The text changes and says, "All those terms are correct."
You accepted cookies and therefore wait.
Yeah, don't accept cookies. That's the problem. That's what happens. I'm there when you accept cookies because I love cookies.
Okay, well, I accept all the cookies you want to give me.
Yeah.
I didn't want to spy on you. I was very deliberate.
Sorry, I
I
shouldn't be so flippant about how I refer to it.
Rokai, are you? Sorry. Rokai, are you able to mask the location if we accept?
The attempt can be made.
God.
It is not 100%.
So you'll need to encrypt Rokai a little bit better. You're one of the smartest people at the Foundation right now, so it shouldn't be hard for you to be able to keep them from cracking it.
I could do my damnedest.
Yeah, that's Ashley's help.
I mean, that will allow you to keep it. I mean, it's gonna give away, but not nearly as badly as if we left it as it is.
All right. Well, then I'm going to propose this because we're back together. It's all of us in this. I will attempt to encrypt this thing. And if it fails, then you all have permission to beat me stupid until you can pry it from my dead hands and get rid of it however you choose fit.
I'd much rather we decide together to get rid of it and nobody has to be beaten or anything.
I'm afraid to lose this thing because it is our key to the promised land. And I might be a little stubborn. Don't say anything, V.
It's good that we have it.
So, should I try a program tech?
This would be... Yes, a program tech.
Alright, come on, Lydia. First major roll.
Or, actually...
Oh.
Yeah, no, this works. I was gonna say it might be a manipulate tech. No, wait, that's part of program tech. Yes.
2 successes then.
2 successes. Okay. So for a program tech to manipulate something, you can buy 1 bonus effect. You can give another success to another teen acting at the same time. I don't think it really counts for this. You don't need to overcome the exact same trouble in the future. You do it quickly. You get new or unexpected information, or you show off.
Lydia's very logical about this, so I think being able to prevent a screw up of us being tracked in the future or having to do this again would be the smartest thing. So I'll take the don't need to roll to overcome.
Okay. So you're able to encrypt it enough that you are confident that you're confident enough in your ability that it can't be tracked. Your location can't be tracked.
I'll just Lydia raises her hands up from it and just cracks the knuckles. Not too bad for the rich girl, right?
Not too bad at all.
Not too bad for the once rich girl.
You're always gonna be rich in your heart.
God, gay.
You're super gay. It's fine.
Yeah, I think I am gay. Or something.
Well, okay, so wonderful news. Rokai's on our side, and we're not going to get followed, at least for a while. So,
Good.
yeah, as I said, this thing is the key to paradise. I can only get so much out of it, but this is literally our hand inside. So, as long as we're smart about it.
That's fantastic news. I mean, as much as I would like to avoid ever encountering any of this bullshit again, I know that's not going to happen. So it's good that we have a tool on our side now.
Yeah,
So at the
no
very
thy
least,
enemy.
fucking when it all falls down in our laps again, at least we'll have a ball in our court.
Yep. Know thy enemy, baby. And just drops on the table.
Yeah. It's good to have you back.
Good to be back, guys. Anybody else got anything they want to do, or?
I want to leave this town.
You can't. That's the point of the game. Rokai said so.
Gonna break Rokai. I know we just got her, but
She's
she's not gonna survive.
There's a brief flashback of someone. I forget which character it was, but it was someone talking to Ashley, and she says you should leave before Stillwater keeps you here.
I think that was Courtney.
Yeah, that was Courtney.
Speaking of Courtney, somebody walks through the door. It's not Courtney.
Damn. Yeah, it's definitely one of those scenes where like the door opens and Tracy can only see like the silhouette, and it almost looks like Courtney's silhouette. And she gets really excited, and then it's not Tiffany, or it's not Courtney.
Yeah, I'll just look back like that was the girl following y'all, wasn't it? New friend?
Uh-huh. Well, kind of. We just met her getting harassed by, the usual.
Hey, kid! V kind of sits up slightly and calls out to Tiffany.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were here. I turn around and make back towards.
No! Hey! Come here!
Oh, okay. Hi.
Hi.
Walk.
Apparently, you've run into my friends a couple times.
Well,
They look a lot dirtier than they did.
I mean, so do I. I ran through the woods.
She also jumped out of a moving vehicle. Oh, that was you, or okay. Hey, I think everything that's been happening lately got off on a bit of a rough start. Why don't you sit down and join us for a plate of? She looks at Tracy. Fries.
Yeah. All right. I'll go get them.
Oh, this is a different
We're not at the Three Gophers.
Yes.
We could
Oh.
not show up at that place while we
No.
were supposed to be dead.
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you sure that it's okay? It seemed pretty clear that you didn't want me around earlier.
I'm inviting you, aren't I? And as rules of vampire state, if you are invited in, you are allowed in.
That's a really
No
good
sketchbook is being
point.
put away.
Look, sorry.
Fine. I sit down. So I saw a cryptid today. It was super weird and super cool, and I don't know what to make of it.
Neat.
Oh.
That's a great opener, by the way.
Yeah,
But-
Lydia will just look over to V and be like, oh, did it have bat wings and like 4 mouths? Or, oh, actually, did it have 16 legs and this really weird, like, kind of human, like, rib cage?
Did it have a
also had,
singular eye and a giant dick? That's what we were
Yeah,
alluding to.
yeah,
I'm gonna
that
go
one.
get fucking fries.
I haven't seen any of those, but they sound fucking fascinating, and I really want to. What I actually saw was like this giant treehouse with mechanical legs that had like a song playing through one of the open windows that was like, "We can die in another place together" or something like that. I don't remember the exact words.
Wait, it was
But, like,
singing?
it
Right
was-
here.
Anywhere, but yeah, that sounds right.
I'm gonna lean over to V, like,
Isn't that Ashley's song?
do we have any
No,
catalog that
you got it for someone else.
Treehouse?
I tried to chase it. But then, like, the woods got really dense and it got scary, so I turned around. I should have kept going.
Towards it or away from it? Because I think you had the right idea.
Towards it.
No, you never go towards the strange sounds.
Why? That's how you meet the cool monsters.
To be fair, V, I don't think any of us are ones to say don't go towards if you remember the other side. We
I
kinda
know.
went where
I
you
know
were.
from experience.
Fair. How do you know?
Mhm.
How do you know?
Yeah. So, okay. Where did you? Because now I'm all in. By the way, hi V, and she holds her hand out.
Oh, Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Jake.
Shake. This is my girlfriend Lydia, and Tracy and Joanne, who you already know.
Yeah, I
Tracy
met
or
them, but they really, I don't think they like me.
She kind of like turns and looks at Tracy and Joe, like, really?
You're in the
Tracy
middle of
looks at you
something.
like,
She's back. She's gonna be obnoxious as fuck now that she's back.
To be fair, Tiffany, just to be a little open, they were attempting to fake deaths and commit felonies, and a sweet, innocent thing like yourself probably didn't need that just yet.
Joe's staring at you like, what the
Like that
fuck?
Gritty Dawson's Creek reboot. I would have totally been into that.
Wait, a Gritty Dawson's Creek reboot? That's what I heard.
Doesn't actually exist. I just
Just-
made it up.
I just-
Look
I
at it
literally
like,
just want to make sure I
what in
heard
the
that
sweet hell
correctly.
is that?
Oh, sweet hell.
what's Dawson Creek?
Listen, just, we gotta go with the flow. This is not
It's
a
a
hacker.
really terrible teen drama that was in the 90s already.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, so Tracy's giving y'all the like, what are we doing here kind of looks, and I think she turns to Joe and kind of like tries to make eye contact.
Yeah, Joe does look over at Tracy like, after all that?
Yeah, I think I need to use the bathroom. Gonna go to the bathroom now.
Do you need any company?
I think she needs to powder her nose, dear.
Yeah, I need something stronger than nose powder.
Or
Mm.
do you? Because I think nose powder's pretty strong.
Actually, it's not that strong.
Depends on what it is, because Pulp Fiction kind of implied that it can be very strong.
Yeah, that is a different drug than what was in my head.
Fair.
Yes.
Which, by the way, Tracy, who keeps your adrenaline shot for you? In case
Tracy
we
doesn't actually have cocaine.
I was like, in case we have to,
The
in
fuck?
case we have to stab you in the heart, who keeps your pin?
She does not have cocaine. She is not rich. She might have some crack. But that you know, she's got the appropriate gear for that.
She doesn't
if
have
she
cocaine
does, which
yet.
she doesn't.
Lydia's just gonna lean over to Tracy like, is this a going to the bathroom or a going to the bathroom?
I look at Joe and then I say, I'm just gonna go pee for 5 minutes.
Wow, you must be really hydrated.
Just
Yep,
gonna
sheesh.
sit up.
Ah,
I
yes.
feel a little ill.
Mm,
Just off to the washroom.
That's fair. So what are we doing today?
Well, you mentioned a living treehouse, and that is terrifyingly fascinating. But I'm not
Well,
sure.
it only got scary because of the woods. It was too dark to be able to see where I was going. I think it looked really cool.
I'll just lean over to V, like, do you think this is just a weird byproduct, or is this actually something we should look into?
Maybe we should look into it. It's kind of weird that the song keeps showing up.
But it's a building. What the hell would the loop have to? But who do they care about a living building? What the hell does that help them?
Wait,
Well,
but why would buildings be alive? Just
There's the
Oh.
sound.
it had mechanical legs.
There's the sound of the bell ringing again, and one of the people working at the diner calls out, "I'll be right with you. Just have a seat." And another group of teenagers walk in, some of which you would recognize. There are 6 of them. There's Kevin, Brent, Chad, and Chet. There's Maggie. There is the other one. And there is I'm sorry, there are 7. There's also Chelsea and Camilla.
Oh
Oh.
crap! That's half the popular kids. Shit. Well, Lydia has done her best to change the way she looks.
Would you like to try and
we probably should hide.
Yeah, if you want to
Everybody
remain
goes into the bathroom challenge.
No, if you want to remain unnoticed, go ahead and for those who are still sitting at the table, go ahead and roll me sneak by.
Oh, Lydia, honey, you are not Jermaine.
Oh
Dear.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
Oof. This couldn't have happened at a worse time.
Oof.
Welcome back, V.
I think I'll also roll it just because I don't like those kids.
For sure.
Yeah, you. Oh.
Hooray.
Okay. All right. So this group of 7 walks in, and they're all chatting with each other. You hear. I really need to condense these names because I just have a full list of them, so I have to keep going back and forth. Anyway, there is. You hear. Go back down. You hear Maggie say, and did you hear? Did you hear somebody may have disappeared at that asylum that shut down. Then Brent says, I don't believe that stuff. Nothing goes on over there. And then they kind of stop, and one of them pauses and like leans back and looks over, Chelsea says, Lydia? Why are you all so dirty? They don't... Now, to be fair, they don't know that you, quote-unquote, died yet.
We were playing football out in the field.
The only logistic problem is I have changed my attire. And if they don't know I'm dead yet, and then they see me wandering around, I might have to play this off.
Sorry, you must have us confused. This is my girlfriend, Rachel.
We'll go with, I'm gonna hop up and be like, oh, I'm sorry, I must look like somebody you must know. I'm Dahlia.
Rachel Dahlia.
Rachel Dahlia.
Yes.
And we were playing football.
I need a charm roll from someone. I'm subtracting one for it being Rachel Dahlia, and I'm gonna add one for the assistance you're all getting. So whoever wants to roll it.
I actually have charm, but not much.
I have 5 heart, but no charm.
Oh my god.
Actually,
it's the best that Tracy's not here.
I have two heart and 1 charm, so.
Oh god, mine's technically higher. I hate this.
I mean, technically mine is 2 because I have 4 heart and 0 charm.
Alright, I guess I'm going for this. Please, Lydia. Oh, 2
successes.
Oh, fuck.
Boom.
Woo! Hacking real life, baby.
Yeah.
All right. You will be able to get a bonus effect. She will keep believing you. You have formed a lasting relationship. I don't think she will take risks actually counts here. They'll try to persuade others into believing you. She's frightened, confused, or impressed. I don't think that one really works. She's infatuated with you.
I'm
well, that one's just a no-brainer.
I think I'm gonna take the persuade others. I want to just cover my tracks completely.
All right, so Rachel Dahlia, write that down somewhere as your alias. So you look a little different. Your hair's not done up the same. You're dressed differently. But she kind of looks to you, looks at you, and goes, "Oh, sorry, I guess." And
all the time, it's okay. Scroll down. I should just give her full-on Jersey accent to just really sell that it ain't Lydia.
You could.
Yes.
You could just talk in a Jersey accent from now on.
Oh god. Don't worry, it's okay. Everybody thinks that when I'm walking down the street. No problem.
And she's immediately like, "Yeah, Lydia wouldn't talk like that."
Lydia has self-respect.
And um, and then who I keep forgetting who did what. Uh, but I think it was Chet that was bullying Tiffany before.
I think so, yeah.
He has a broken nose currently.
Yes, he does.
I thought it was Chud.
That's our nickname for him.
Was it
Chet
was it was
Chudley.
it was it Chad or was it Chet? You guys gave these names.
Yeah, oh,
I think it
God.
was Chet, wasn't it, with the ET?
I thought it was Chet with an
I
ET.
don't know. They blur together. They're the
Yeah.
same person.
You all
Pretty sure
should
it's
have
Chet.
given similar names.
The twins, Chad and Chet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chip Chapley and Chap Chipley.
And Chip
I think it was
Skylark.
Chat. But Joe should probably have the name because she's got a running list of murder targets.
It's true.
I did
I
not
don't
write it
think
down.
was Chad. I think it might have been Chet because I don't think it was Chad.
I just want to see Joe, like, by the end of the season, just have, like, people's names tattooed down her arm of everybody she's right hooked.
And
You want to get a
question
tattoo of that?
in question is V using an alias as well? Ren,
Hmm?
is V using an alias as well?
I guess I'm gonna have to. um, V probably doesn't look the same either. I'm working the idea of transitioning her into the early college phase, so she probably has the wild mane of hair slowly rolled back into dreads now, and tied back into the ponytail. And she probably says her name is, I don't know,
Becky.
It was gonna be Beatrice, but I like Becky too. Becky.
Those are both good.
Yeah,
I'm biased to Beatrice, but
I'm Beatrice then. I'm Beatrice, or oh god, I almost said or
beat
B.
rice.
or
B.
B. Or B. Yeah, Beatrice. I'm Beatrice. This is my girlfriend. We call her Dahlia.
And then
Best lies have some truth in them.
yeah. And Chet kind of turns around and says, "Hey, you don't have to give these losers attention. Let's just get some food." And Kevin kind of elbows him. Brent, I believe, was the one who Brent who had the. Who was the? I need to keep better notes. Who was it? I may not even have him here.
I sacked Kevin.
No.
If that's what you're wondering.
No, I'm wondering who was the other Batman fan.
oh, the one that Lydia met in the headset that was dressed as
Yes.
Batman. Oh, that was Charlie.
That's Charlie. Okay. Charlie's not there right now.
Oh, no, Charlie. He died.
He died.
Better company.
She might have. Fuck.
In heaven.
Yeah, because Devin was Charlie's friend. Who Devin was the one that like was not waking up or responding from the VR headset. Devin, I think, is also the kid who crapped himself down the staircase at one of the parties. That was
Yes.
Chelsea's brother, and then
Yeah.
Chet was, I think, Devin's friend, who was just like the full-on dumbass brute, and then can't remember any other males because there was Maggie, Chelsea.
Kevin's the one who got kicked in the nuts and then chilled out a bit because Maggie told him to chill the fuck out.
Yes.
But yeah. Okay, I said 7 were there, 7 are there. The others aren't.
Takes all of Lydia's strength to be like, yeah, just go get the chili cheese fries. I heard it'll blow your asshole out. You fucking jackasses.
Did you say that?
No, it takes all my strength to not say that. Because I know that there'll be a fight here, and we're down 2 people.
Roll a real save.
But yeah, some of them sit down. They sit in like the booth, like right next to you, so they're kind of behind and in front of some of you. But she gives a nod. It's like, all right. And they go sit in their booth. Maggie just says, "It's nice to meet you." But they sit down and they order, start eating and begin talking. But you do overhear hear some of them say, just talking about the mental health hospital, in particular the building that was shut down. And they're like, "Yeah, I heard it was haunted. That stuff's bullshit." "No, really. They say someone snuck in over there and they just vanished. Nobody remembers them."
Wow, it's amazing that they are still absolute cunts.
Yeah. Oh god, I gotta do the Jersey accent this whole freaking time I'm in front of him, don't I?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Alright, well, now it's a haunted hospital. We got haunted tree houses, we got haunted hospitals. What the fuck else wants to be haunted around here?
Babe,
Wait,
babe,
maybe-
I love you so much, but please don't keep doing that voice.
Wait, no.
I got
Maybe,
stuck though, I'm sorry.
maybe the hospital is the treehouse.
That's the dumbest smart thing I've ever heard, because if there's a haunted hospital and then there's a moving treehouse, spirits. I am not cut out for spirits. I know technology. This is.
The treehouse is like technology in the legs.
Yeah,
If
I
it
don't-
grows chicken legs and starts walking, I'm out.
Oh, want to know what it reminded me of? The legs, I mean? It reminded me of those tree trimming robots with like the backwards knees.
So chicken legs. Nah, fuck this. Not going near it.
Oh, not one of those again.
Nope. Not dealing with that. You know what happens when you go near that stuff? The lady inside eats your bones. Now you've got me doing it. See what you did? Now you got me doing it.
Yeah, we'll deal with it. I gotta fucking deal with it the whole goddamn time because I had to go fucking kill
She
ourselves.
can eat my bone.
Hold on. She zooms to Tiffany and she says, "Elaborate." No. You can't just make a statement like that and not clarify.
What do you mean? It was obviously just a joke. I was obviously just
Definitely
kidding.
not a euphemism for a penis.
What?
Okay, well, I'm just saying if it was, that'd be totally cool. But anyways,
Okay.
hey, Dahlia, do you think they're making out in the bathroom? Should we go check on them?
God, I have a feeling that I really said something wrong.
What is Tracy doing in the bathroom?
Yeah. Meanwhile, Joe and Tracy.
I can't believe they're fucking doing this. I can't believe they're dragging someone else into this fucking mess. It was
I'm
just
more
gonna
pissed-
be us 4 again. Without Courtney.
They just outright said it, like, did all that shit, and they just said it to someone we don't even fucking know.
I know, we just had them killed! And they're out here talking to complete strangers!
They fucking did a felony, like, what the hell?
Look,
Joe's
if this gets
trying to
out,
tap on.
we could go to jail! We could, the doesn't even matter about the fucking nightmare monsters and shit. We could just straight up go to jail. Or, like, get the death
Fucking hell.
penalty or something, you know? I don't think we're kids enough to avoid the death penalty. We could just
No.
die because of this, because of them talking about this to some random stranger. We don't know if she's a cop or affiliated with cops or just a gossip. We
You
don't
gotta
even
tell us
Get
if
that
you're
show
a
up,
cop,
too.
Tiff.
Kept on showing up too.
What if she was the
Yeah,
killer
sorry.
the whole time?
I'll let you speak. I can't do this again. I can't have someone else to endanger. Sorry. You can speak. I'll shut up.
Just outright saying it, they're putting all of us in danger.
Yeah.
Did this so they could get out. But so we keep this secret, they wouldn't be hurt, they wouldn't be tracked down, but
Yeah. There are so many things I could say. The extent to which
I
we have
want to
keep
throttle
something,
them.
right?
Who would have thought we'd have to tell them to keep a fucking secret?
Yeah. Yeah. I kind of thought it would be me. I mean, I'm drunk half the time. Fuck.
Therapy's gonna be lovely this week.
Good.
Oh,
Jermaine's magic
Jet.
ball.
yeah, Jermaine's ball would be great. Well, we get back out there and start telling her the rest of this shit, because I don't want people to know about me and Blinky.
No, we have to go back out there and tell them that this is a bad idea. We have to tell them that they cannot invite. I'm sure she's a nice person. I'm sure she's a great human being who desperately needs friends and is constantly bullied by assholes. I'm sure she's a great person. And that's exactly why she can't be friends with us. We have to go tell him. Because I don't want her to die because of us. And I don't want the rest of us to die because we trusted someone else. I trusted Jermaine and she got out. I don't know that that would be the case for Tiffany. Jermaine getting out saved her life. It's the least we can do to prevent somebody else from having to find themselves in that situation. All right, well, I'm done monologuing.
You gonna come tell us off?
I think she's gonna come out and then immediately get noticed by the popular kids and have to leave due to not wanting to associate with you bitches. Publicly.
Oh, no. The plan backfired. The friendship circle's broken even harder.
No.
Well, no, like, because, see, if the popular kids know that we're friends together already, then they might draw associations, is her thinking.
Potentially, yeah.
I'm just spitballing ways that this could end without a big scene in the diner.
Counterpoint to that, though, you think the popular kids even know you exist?
I do
At
think
least
that they
two of them
know-
know I exist.
Yeah,
they certainly know Joe.
That's fair. They remember Joe. Fair point. Oh, they remember me.
I think I'd at least say if I see Tracy and Joe heading towards the door, Lydia will probably just follow. Be like, yeah, I don't need to be around the popular kids any longer than I.
When they see you all kind of group together, because you all failed your stealth rolls. I'm sorry. One of them looks up and goes, "Oh shit! No way! You're all together." And
Is this
another says,
significant?
and another says, Chelsea says, "Y'all were just talking about haunted stuff too." And Chet actually stands up and says, or Chet actually speaks up and says, bet they wouldn't last the night, the weekend over at that haunted asylum.
Why would we go to the haunted asylum?
You want to bet?
You all were talking about trying to find something. Y'all talk kind of loud.
It's the Jersey.
Also, are we making bets?
Bets on what?
I think we can do it, everyone. I think that we can stay 48 hours in the asylum.
Oh God, are we doing that? All right. No. You know what? Sure. Let's do it. Why not?
Kevin just kind of like rolls his head back and is like, "This is dumb."
I agree, but we're dumb. We're dumb teenagers, and it's probably just for the best that all of us dumb kids all go and die together, right? She is purposely trying to make this sound worse than it is to scare them.
I mean, if you die, you die. Big deal.
I don't
Mm-hmm. If
care
you
to
die, you
go to
die.
the asylum.
Yeah, the problem was we all like failed the stealth, so it's kind of like I think unless you can manage to stealth past, I think we're kind of pulled into this anyways.
Yeah, fair enough.
You don't have to accept.
Joe sure fuck doesn't want it to go to an asylum. It's like I don't want to
need
go.
to.
Do you think there will actually be cryptids at the asylum? Because if not, I don't want to go.
There ain't gonna be jack shit at this freaking asylum.
The fuck
Gonna
is
be
a
a bunch of
cryptid?
The Bigfoots.
Cryptozoology. Have you never heard of cryptozoology? It's actually really fascinating.
It's
like
a
Bigfoot
monster.
and Nessie,
It-
they're
it's-
not monsters.
It's a monster, Brett.
No, they're not monsters. They're misunderstood animals.
There's gonna be nothing at this freaking asylum. It's just a bunch of stupid ass stories drummed up by a bunch of lazy and bored teenagers that just try to get the rocks off by getting other people to do stupider shit than them.
All right. If it's just a bunch of bullshit, how about this? Me and a group of my friends will go. You and all of your friends go. Whichever one to leave first. What are we betting?
Yeah, I'm not going. Just
Lydia's
straight up say I'm not going to the asylum.
Lydia's definitely
Wait.
going.
Who's bringing the alcohol? This is a
Alcohol?
party, right?
Tracy has switched sides.
Party, you say? Well, what do you got to ante up? You got anything of interest, or you just got your lunch money and a pocket of Pokemon cards?
Fuck is Pokemon?
Charizard.
It's a game, Brett.
A Charizard will be really valuable someday.
It's a second edition. It's not as cool as the first, but second runs are even better because it's like more recent.
Bunch of nerds. 10 years later, this is worth $1,000. God damn it!
I'm trying to listen to that stupid Jersey girl.
I actually did have a holographic first edition of Charizard when I was a kid, but I didn't know what I had, and it got destroyed because I used it in my decks.
Oh,
Oof.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have cards that were worth like thousands of dollars. I wish I still did, but I gave them to my sister, and she doesn't know what happened to them, so that sucks.
I still have some Magic cards that are worth upwards of like 150 to 200.
Oh wow.
Magic the Gathering, though, not Pokemon.
That's still really good.
Anyway, all right. So come this weekend. Let's see. What do you all ask for if you win?
I don't know. What do they have that's worth taking?
They have to never bully anyone ever again.
You know what? Yeah, actually, V is going to be like, yeah, actually, if we do this and we win, you're going to leave Tiffany alone.
And you will refer to me as Queen Dahlia for the rest of your sad freaking existence.
You also should leave my friend Hugh alone.
Hey, how's it going?
God freaking
Oh,
damn
hey,
it!
Hugh!
The
How
fuck
are
you! Oh my god.
Oh, I just came for the fries.
Where did he come
Yeah.
from?
Oh, y'all don't know about this?
Did
Sips
they
tea.
meet Hugh?
Hughes
Yes.
the...
No, did Lydia and V meet Hugh? I don't remember.
Yeah, you
Yes.
met Hugh.
Oh, okay. Where the fuck did he come from?
Oh, Hugh goes to
He
school
looks
with
back and he
us.
points to the door. I came through there, and then starts eating a bowl of fries.
And I'm going through there, 'cause I don't care about this shit.
Yeah, Beatrice, Dahlia, we need to talk when you have a moment.
All right, so there it
Hugh
is.
is my only friend in school, so like meeting all of you is like really cool.
So there it is. We have a challenge then. If
Yeah.
we win, you leave our friends alone.
And call me Queen Dahlia for the rest of your miserable existence.
And call her the queen that she is for the rest of your miserable existence.
All right. And what do you all visibly have on you?
Yes.
Yeah. Most of you are kind of covered in dirt and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So this would kind of be up to the storyteller. We did, as part of Lydia's plan, basically drain her bank account. So I don't know how much money that technically entails. Because I'm not playing a rich girl anymore.
How much money would you say that Lydia is carrying on her at the moment?
How much was Lydia worth when she was still alive?
That's such a hard thing. 'Cause it's like, yeah, she was rich girl. She probably was getting like $1,000 a week from daddy. But it's like, that's just an obscene amount of money to be like, oh yeah, I pulled out $50,000.
Not
Yeah,
out of the ATM, anyways.
Yeah. I mean, you get you got some out, and failing the sneak roll, I'd say there was probably a glance towards a few wads of cash that you all had slipped out, and they say, "All right, and if we win, and if me and my friends win, we get that. We get all the cash that's in that purse right there."
Oh, you just gonna take her money? You guys really are playing up the bully role, aren't you?
Kevin's rubbing his temples. Chad and Chet seem to be on board with this. Fourth one. Yeah. Camilla is kind of in the same, has the same similar expression that Joanne has. And Brent's just kind of whatever. Maggie doesn't look pleased with this. So it looks like some of them, two of them, Chad and Chet, and maybe Brent. Brent looks a little more disinterested, but isn't saying no to it. But at least Chad and Chet seem to be the ones, at least according to their demeanor, who are trying to get back at what had happened earlier.
Well, money's money. And if it gets a bunch of deadbeats off of people's asses.
All right,
I've
see you all
never
at the
been
end
to
of
a
the week.
party before. I'm excited.
You got yourselves a bet. Bring dark pants.
Preferably brown.
Why? What's the color of my pants have to do with anything? And Kevin rolls his eyes. He does not
So
seem
they
to be the
can't
brightest kind of
see your
person.
Shit.
Oh. This asylum visit can go one of 3 ways. And I'm excited.
It's really cool that we got invited to a party. I've never been invited to a party before.
Oh, we're not really invited to the party. This is a bunch of jerks. They're gonna try very hard to make your life miserable, but we're gonna do our best to make sure that it isn't.
Oh.
But as they all walk out, Hugh kind of steps up and says, "Hey, so what are we all doing?"
Hey, Hugh.
We're going.
Oh, yeah,
we're
you
going
can
to-
come. It's gonna be a party.
And Lydia, we should go check on the others. They seemed not happy.
Yeah. Figured as much. Let's go. God, I can't stop this now. I hate it. Oh my god.
V does what she knows is the reset button. She grabs Lydia and just kisses her very hard. There you go, champ.
Thank you. Okay, cool.
Better?
Yeah,
Good.
for now. This is gonna be a thing going through my head for a while. We got Tweedledee, Tweedledum, Tweedledummer, Dumber, and Dummerer. Gonna be on our asses.
I don't hate it, but oof, it's not you.
Yeah. All right, let's go get shouted at.
Yep.
I'm gonna talk to Hugh for a minute.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, you know how I've always been saying, like, I really want to see cryptids and stuff and monsters and all of that? Today I saw a walking treehouse.
Oh, that sounds cool.
I know, right? It was so awesome. Like, I tried to follow it, but then the woods got too dense, so I ended up having to turn back, and then a car almost hit me, and then it was like, whoa, what the fuck is going on? Because, like, all of them outside right now seemed like they really hated me, but now they're actually kind of being nice, And it's weird because no one's nice to me but you.
So, as you're kind of like ranting like this, you're usually used to people just like quickly ignoring you. Hugh seems very attentive, and he's just eating fries while he's listening. And he says, "Wow, that sounds super dangerous and kind of maybe exciting."
Yeah. I mean, two sides of the same coin, right?
Yeah. Do you think that they'll? Do you think that if you got too close to the walking house, they'd actually eat your bones?
You know, I don't know. I was gonna try to climb it and like see if I can get inside, but like I just couldn't catch up. It was moving too fast.
This dumb idiot is gonna die.
I didn't even think about it eating my bones.
Oh, that's
That'd
what.
be weird.
That's what V said.
Oh yeah. What is? I mean, they seem to be kind of knowledgeable about some stuff. They talked about stuff I don't know about, which is honestly why I really want to hang out with them more. Because if they're hanging out with monsters and stuff, like, come on, let me be a part of that.
Oh wow. Hey, did they tell you about the monster that was a bear?
No. What monster that was a bear?
They met a bear.
They met a bear? What
Yeah,
kind of bear? How is it a monster?
Well, she wasn't a bear.
What was she?
He pauses and thinks for a moment. She was an isopod.
Awesome. That's so cool. I have no
Yeah.
idea what an isopod is, but it sounds cool.
It's like a big crustacean that's not a bug.
Oh, so like a lobster or a crab or something?
No, more like a land crustacean. I mean, I guess it can go in the water, but it's more like a land crustacean. You know, like a
Like a scorpion.
maybe, or a No, scorpions are arachnids. Isopods are like.
Are scorpions arachnids?
Hey, so have you ever?
Technically, yeah, they're part of the same family. Same with crabs and lobsters.
Oh wow.
So, have you ever seen a potato bug? Or a roly
Which kind
poly?
are those again? I see lots of. Oh yeah, roly poly.
Or a pill bug?
Yeah.
Yeah, so kind of like that.
Oh. But it was as big as a bear?
And he leans close and he says, "Bigger."
Whoa. That's amazing. Was it hot?
God, I love her.
Well, I guess that depends on who you ask.
Cuts to Rindus in the Loop
fair.
Foundation. Yes, in fact, it was.
That's amazing. Hey, Q, thanks for always being there when I need to talk. Like, you're
Hey.
cool.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just happy to be here. He eats another fry.
Yeah. I steal a fry off of his plate and eat one as well.
Yeah, he doesn't
All
seem
right.
to mind.
Well-
Outside. What's going on outside?
I can't fucking believe this. Are you kidding me right now? You don't know that girl from the fucking next door? I can't.
Before this happened, could Tracy and Joe have a scene? Because the whole asylum thing's kind of fucked Joe.
That's fair.
Better way to take it. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Didn't mean to cut you off, but
No, you're good.
because Joe just kind of walks out, just Is that nervous, panicky, walk back and forth, flicking her hands?
Hey.
I went one place and they want to go fucking asylum. Nothing good in them when they're fucking open. What do you think they'll find in it when it's closed?
Yeah, I don't. It doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
Like, why would we have to go there? Like, why? Like, I want to go.
We don't have to go. We don't go. Okay, look.
I don't go. I don't go.
Don't have to. They're free from their thing. They can do whatever the fuck they want. We don't have to be part of it. If you're not going to this asylum, I'm not going to this asylum either. We don't have to entertain that bullshit.
I can't.
Fuck that.
Not again, never again, never again, never again, not again, never again, not again, never again.
You're not going to the asylum. They're not going to make you go to the asylum. No one's going to make you go to the asylum. You're safe here. You're safe with me. We'll stay in and we'll You don't have to go. You're not going. Don't have to go to an asylum. They are doing their own thing because they're free of the fucking Loop Foundation, and that's great. But we do not have to be a part of that.
Yes. Do anything else, but why that?
I don't know. Don't have to do that. And I think that they know your hangups about. Sorry, I'm not phrasing this well. I'm sorry. If they're really intent on coming back and everything being cool and us all being friends again, then they will respect your need not to go to the asylum. I don't know what that whole thing was about. I don't know what any of this is about. Honestly, it's bizarre to me that we just... Sorry, I'm talking again. I'm rambling. I'm monologuing. I can't shut up.
I was just gonna kind of hold on to Tracy, just kind of tug her, like... Tracy's acting kind of the anchor as Joe tries not to spiral, but she is spiraling, but so...
Sorry, I'm sorry. I wish I was better at this. I wish I was better at talking with meaning and saying things that are important to you.
Better than I am.
This is too much. This is... We're good. We're fine. We're safe. We're not being hunted. We're not going to asylums. We're not in danger. There's nobody whose life is dependent on us right now. We're safe. You're safe. We can be calm, and we can get through this. We don't have to go searching for danger. We can just live as normal people, or not normal people, because we're not normal. We don't get that anymore. But we don't have to be searching for danger, and we don't have to be throwing ourselves into dangerous situations and bringing other people into danger because of us. We don't have to do that. Don't have to do that. We can just be calm. And we can just be here together.
Joe's breathing goes back to normal with this, and she seems to be calming down some. She's still scared, just she's calming down some.
I'm going to make sure that whatever they have planned, and whomever they plan it with, they don't hurt you. I don't want to make it a them thing.
Like that again.
No, you're not gonna. You're not gonna. We're gonna talk some fucking sense into these idiots. They owe us that much.
Door opens and the popular clique walks out and goes in the other direction. Shortly after, your friends step out as well.
Wow.
Wow, I can't
Wow,
believe
guys.
I can't believe those idiots actually think we're gonna show up at an asylum. They're gonna show up there and they're gonna be really disappointed when they spend the whole night there, thinking we're gonna be there too.
We guys even humored about going to a place like that.
We weren't. Why would we? Why would we even stoop to the level of the popular kids? I mean, Lydia's a recovering popular kid, but it's not her fault. She was born into it.
Look, I mean, you know, it would be really nice to think that that wasn't what you were intending when you said those things, but you also just totally invited that stranger in. I mean, Tiffany's a student at our school, so she's not really a stranger, but like, you just told her all the shit that we just did. That's all the little shit that we did.
Yeah.
That could get us killed.
Yeah, like, serious killed. I mean, you know, I know we do a lot of crimes, but shoplifting and prostitution aren't gonna get us in the same level of trouble as fucking murder and bank robbery.
You'd be surprised how many prostitutes get killed every year, but
No, you're right. So,
Yeah, that is.
that job is incredibly dangerous and really irresponsible of me. I'm surprised you guys let me do it for as long as I have been.
Your character, it's a little hard to be like, no, fuck you.
Sorry. She that was absolutely gaslighting. She didn't actually say that. It's like, frankly, this is your fault for letting me do it. No.
Tiffany, coming to terms with being a responsible human being for the first time in her entire life. Oh God, I really did that. Shit.
Sorry.
I've been irresponsible my whole life, and it all. Oh my God. Uses her mind.
Yeah, just everybody brain melts today. No, she doesn't say that.
No, but you were right to call her out on the. She is not thinking about the inherent dangers of prostitution. That was fair.
No, don't. Joe, we're not going to entertain bullies and stoop to their level. As for Tiffany, y'all were just being really mean to her. And if we're not entertaining bullies...
Sorry, we had to do a felony to break you through, and she showed up at every point.
Yeah, but if we're not entertaining bullies, then we can entertain it from our friends as well. And even if you're trying to protect her, you probably shouldn't have involved her in the first place, because she seems to have been enamored from you the moment you rescued her.
Stand up to bullies. That's not inviting someone out to rob a bank and kill people. That's two different fucking things. It's not like
we didn't invite her to rob the bank. She kind of showed up, and you guys did a good job of keeping her away from that. But she's here again, and we didn't really have to tell her, but we might as well let her know what she's in for if she's going to be staying around. Would you rather her be killed not knowing what she was getting into? That seemed even more irresponsible.
Why does she have to get into this, though? Can't she just be a friend we talked to at the library about book reports? And
V is going to just give that really kind of face, like, do you think we have normal friends anymore?
Yeah. Lydia's just gonna walk up to Tracy and just like deadpan stare in her eyes. We lost that ability when this town existed. When we got into the trouble the very first time. Remember your little friend Tremaine? Did you ask for her to pop in? Did you ask for any of the problems that came about from her? Did she ask for any of the problems? This town loves to pull people in and fuck with them. The fact that Tiffany even knows who Hugh is has just marked.
How's it going?
God damn it, Hugh. 5 minutes. Can you give me 5 minutes?
Hugh stepped outside. Tiffany's like right behind them.
Yeah. The fact of the matter is, she knows Hugh, and she is drawn to us, and that is what this town does. And the fact of the matter is, she should be as informed as possible, because we all wish we could have been as informed as possible.
Brilliant. Well, you know what? Instead of going to the fucking asylum, let's go to the radio station. Let's blare all this shit right out. How about that? Honestly, if we just want to inform the whole town so that everybody's safe, let's open the fucking lid.
All right.
No more secrets at all. Who
All right.
fucking needs them?
Sure. I mean, we're already dead, but you guys have people. So we can do that. Yeah.
Is it a good idea?
No.
Oh,
It's funny.
I mean, if we're gonna do that, I'll help.
I mean, listen, full disclosure, we can do that. You want to know the amount of dirt Lydia has right now that she could actually expose? It's more of a problem of their damage control is really good, and all that's going to do is endanger more people.
exactly.
So
You don't just wildly swing at a bear. You make sure you hit its heart.
But I mean, Tiffany's already involved. It's the unfortunate thing of you guys rescued her and she's here now. You can't
Didn't
really.
have to tell her we had to fake your fucking death.
Again, it's
You
better
could
that
have kept that part secret, because that part would have hurt her.
it's better that she knows what she's involved in than to die clueless.
Sometimes the wildest truth is the best lie. Is anybody going to actually listen to somebody who says, oh yeah, a bunch of teenagers just went and murdered somebody and robbed a bank?
Oh,
Yes,
you murdered
we
someone?
did.
No, Hugh, we didn't murder anybody.
Nope, everybody's still alive.
Yeah, actually, we didn't murder people.
Graham, you're muted.
It'll be on the news. They're not gonna. I mean, people will believe it because it happened.
Sin, if you're talking, we cannot hear you.
Yeah, I totally was muted. That was on me.
Look, the fact of the matter is, the two people who are missing are Loop employees. Have you ever once heard about any sort of news that comes out of that facility that is going for public ears?
You got a good point there. Got a good
We
point.
are
Yeah.
unbelievably dispensable, and the world will not. Well, the fact of the matter is, Stillwater will not give a shit that we have disappeared. But what they will give a shit about, at least from the NV standpoint, is what happens to you all. So,
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like every time that I made friends in this town, they always disappeared afterward.
that's the motto of the town. Stillwater, you won't still be here tomorrow.
Well, actually, it's remember you're here forever.
Yeah, I know, but I like mine better.
Okay.
It's just snappier, you know? Whatever. Yeah, it's not actually the motto. It's self-made. Look, maybe I could have had a bit more care to it, but the moment she knew who Hugh was, her fate was sealed.
Yeah, she already knew Hugh well before we said anything, so what does that tell you?
I'm willing to entertain that you opened up to the one person in town who was already fully involved in all this bullshit,
Most
but we didn't know
qualified.
that.
I mean,
Wait,
no.
why are you talking about Hugh like there's something up with him? Hugh's just
Hey.
a cool guy.
How's it going?
So we've dropped enough bombshells on you for right now, Tiffany. Let's save that one for a bit later.
Are you sure we don't want to just open it up now? He's a robot. Not a gynoid, an android. Well, kind of a cyborg, actually. Mix of a bunch of things. He's also a pretty cool
Really?
guy. Don't know much else about him, though.
Yeah, why do you think he's so weird?
Wait, you're telling me that Hugh's hot?
I mean,
Oh,
Wow,
that
I
is
am?
that is a matter of interpretation.
God.
That is oh, maybe if you squint really hard from the other side of a football field, tilt your head a little.
All right, out of character real quick. The thing that Tiffany finds hot is anything non-human.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. I mean,
Valid.
you know,
Very valid.
Non-human with
The high
human
point of this
intelligence.
arc, Hugh loses his virginity.
Yes. Also, since we're out of character, I hope that I'm
mean-
not being too intense for everybody.
Oh no,
V
You're
did
honestly.
V did awaken his
Yeah.
love for boobs. So
Yeah, his sexuality was awakened. Now it's going to be fully explored.
Also, I'm more than willing to go to that asylum. I just
I'm
want to
fucking not.
You don't
Yeah.
have to. But you know what one of us going does get? Freedom from the bullies that plague you all.
It's true. We did kind of work it out that they would
I'll
leave you
break another
alone.
one's nose. It's fine.
How well did that work the first time?
They're still
Pretty
on
well.
that.
Kevin's pretty chill now.
Not really. It hasn't stopped anything.
This is efficient. This is one fell swoop. All I gotta do is walk into that asylum, get a generator going so that lights and the intercom system works, just do a bunch of banshee shrieks, run around with a knife. It'll be fine. Lickety split, lights flicker, kids crap themselves, we're out. I'm out. Whoever's out.
He's going to act like she's not turned on by all of this and just say, well, Joe, you don't have to do anything, but Lydia's right. She was trying to keep them from bothering you all.
Well,
Old habits die hard.
You're not going to be forced to do anything you don't want to.
Right, 'cause you guys can't make me go. No one can make me go back.
yeah,
Nobody's asking you to go back.
no one's gonna make you go back. Joe and I will stay the night hanging out, and you can take Tiffany and have fun at the asylum. I think that's a win-win.
Sure.
Is the asylum open or closed?
Haunted
one-
AF.
This one sounded
Oh,
abandoned.
that's the point.
technically,
Haunted and abandoned. Okay.
well, technically that whole facility, it's got one building that's shut down that they don't let anybody in. The other three, those are just that's just opened as the Stillwater Mental Institute.
Oh, okay.
That's more of a hospital now.
And none of us know what Joe went through, so we can't even rationalize her fear of it.
Actually,
Yep.
wait, Joe, did... Because I know we messaged before. Did Lydia know? Or was that just
She did
about...
not know Joe was in an asylum.
I knew the other
She
stuff.
got a strong hint that the other stuff happened, but never actually
Got it.
ironed it out.
Gotcha. Yeah, look, Joe, you don't have to go. Especially with how viscerally you don't want to go. Not dragging anybody. I can handle this by myself.
You're not going by yourself.
Okay, well... Come along, but my IQ is higher than all of them put together.
Obviously, my IQ is higher than theirs put together. I would dare say Tiffany's IQ is higher than theirs put together. I don't know you well enough to gauge that, so it's not
Hugh's-
really a low-key burn or anything.
To be fair, Hugh's shoe size is probably higher than all of them combined.
It's 13.
Tracy is
Damn,
not
you.
arguing with him.
My IQ
It's
is
13.
53,000.
So, it's fine. I got this handled. In one fell swoop, you got a bunch of bullies crapping and pissing themselves, and they'll never bother you again, and I get to be treated like a queen again.
You were a queen?
Don't get it twisted. She's treated like a queen constantly. She just wants other people to do it now.
Yeah, it's just another opportunity for people to, kneel, bitch.
I don't know. You're kind of young. Are you sure you're not just a princess?
Oof.
I'm still gonna take that as a compliment, but valid.
Wah, 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 wah.
Alright, just... Are we cool? I didn't mean to come off so quickly. It's just, we've been behind those walls so goddamn long. I want to just get shit done. You have no idea what it's like to be sitting in a room and you're not even sure how many hours have passed, and you're just fiddling away at whatever some stupid intercom tells you to do, and it kind of drives
Joe's
you a
just
little
staring.
insane, just a little, it gets you in the back of the head a little bit, and you
She honestly thought she was going to have an executive spot, and they put her in an intern program.
Them's the breaks, I suppose. Yeah, but I mean, I'm
if you
not-
stayed long enough, you could probably get an executive spot.
Well,
if I lived long enough, I probably would have freaking. Oh wait, the loop doesn't have windows. Crap.
yeah, turns out nepotism only applies if you have a penis, so she got passed over really hard.
Or if your brother turns you out a fucking cyborg.
Yeah,
So-
I can't speak for
I
Joe.
don't know.
but-
I feel like that one guy who got set as a tour guide. He didn't get the. You probably got a better job than he did.
I don't know. He got a pretty good job from Tracy.
What was that? What was that? The boo 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 boo.
Yep.
Wah.
It's just a passing air horn goes off.
Yeah, what is with all the planes? Okay, so when was this asylum thing?
End of the week.
Oh, end of the week. Oh, okay, so we got.
Plenty of time for the rest of us to get into
Oh, I'll just spend all the money. Even if I fail, I don't get anything.
Yeah, they didn't confirm what was in your purse before agreeing to this.
Yeah, seriously. They're
It was
full.
just a
Yeah.
lot of. It was just a balled up pair of panties with a $1 bill around it.
I'm sure that'll go over well with them.
They didn't check. It's their fault.
Yeah.
You're
Wait, see-
that kid who has the 100 and then a stack of ones rolled into it.
Abso-fucking-lutely. I am a hacker now. I am not. Endless bank account McGee.
Yeah, somehow you have Canadian Tire money rolled up with the 100 wrapped around it. So it's like, not even that. I'm actually
Alright,
got a
A
picture of
bunch
that
of
real quick.
Monopoly money with 100 around it.
Hell yeah.
Anyway,
Anyways.
Well, what do you guys want to do?
yeah, what is the plan for this week? Where are Lydia and V staying? What is Tiffany gonna do? How do
Lydia
Joe and
bought-
Tracy handle all of this?
Lydia has bought a nice little tent, and she is planning on just wherever is nice and secluded and dry.
So you're hoboing it.
V immediately goes no and buys them a hotel room.
Fine.
That's probably better than the tent.
I still have a tent just in case.
You still have a tent just in case, but she says, one, you're going to hate this. Two, no, hotel.
All right, here's an idea. So I don't know where Astrid went. And I don't know if she's coming back. Seems to me that she might not. What if y'all got a van or something? And that way you could both live in it and we could use it as transportation.
Tracy, your phone rings.
Tracy,
Oh.
your phone rings.
Tracy picks up her phone.
Tracy?
Yeah.
When was the last time you saw Astrid? Sounds like Ashley's voice.
Ashley. Last time I saw Astrid, Sunday night. Yeah, she wasn't there Monday when we had plans. Although she did leave.
I just heard
her
from my
van.
dad.
What? What did you hear from your dad?
Sunshine caught wind of her.
What? What does that mean for her? What Can we help her? Where is she?
It means my dad couldn't. My dad couldn't stop them.
Couldn't stop them. What are you saying?
You hear her take a breath and say, I'm saying, she's gone.
Like she left? Like she's running away for her safety?
I'm saying Valhalla.
I don't. You're saying she's probably.
I'm saying she is. I saw the damage she did too. I saw the damage she did to Michelle.
Oh. Oh. Oh no.
Trace, what's wrong?
Astrid's gone.
On where?
Wait, the gynoid that you all knew?
This is why. God damn it! God damn it! Fucking. Sorry, Ashley. I'm sorry.
You hear her kind of holding herself together. But she says, I'm going to send her off. If you can bring her van.
Yeah. I'll bring her van.
She's my friend. She's my friend too.
I know. You had more time with her. I only knew her for a few weeks.
Sometimes that's enough.
Yeah.
See you soon. Sayonara.
Yeah, message me, or, feel free to tell me the dates and times for whatever you're planning.
I'll send it.
Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna bring the van over. Tracy looks up, tears rolling down her eyes, and she whispers, "This is why I don't want Tiffany to join our group." And then she walks away.
Joe's going after her.
Lydia's gonna look over towards Tiffany and be like, they'll come around. They, cause, like it or not, you're, in for a ride.
I think Tiffany just sits down on the ground and clutches her knees to her chest, and she's just feeling really rejected and yeah.
Lydia just kind of...
She just starts rocking back and forth while holding her knees to her chest.
Lydia just kind of pat at the top of Tiffany's head. Like, listen, we've been through a lot. And I think Tracy's lashing out a little extra because well, I was the stupid one that decided to just kind of risk themselves constantly for the friend group. Probably could have been me. I think she just is really tired of everything going on. But
Like, I don't know. It's just like, why is she so opposed to me using my own fucking consent to do the things that I want to do?
she's not thinking clearly. Because the fact of the matter is, it is your choice. But we're tired of watching bad things happen to good people. But you are right. It is your choice. Because honestly, the choice has sort of been made for you. And you get to have the choices about how you navigate the rest of this adventure. So you're right.
Well, I
And you should tell them.
don't want to bother them. I don't want to put anything else on their plate. It seems like they just got really bad news, and I don't want to be a part of it. Like, I don't want to pile on them. Should I?
We owe you an apology.
Should I
We
go
kind of
do
threw
all
you
of
into
this
it.
alone? Like, I want to go find more cryptids. I can do it alone.
But, I mean...
Can and should are two completely separate words.
I'm not even going there, but we kind of did throw you into this, and you know, I don't think they mean to come off as strongly as they do. They are worried about you, and it's not like you'd be in any more danger than you already are, given what you like to do for your free time. It's entirely your choice if you want to go, and just like it was our choice to leave when we did, and their choice to stay like they have. Everybody has to decide for themselves, and whether they want to admit it or not, they need more friends that can stay, especially now. They keep losing people, and that's partly our fault. So don't take it personally. If they didn't care, they wouldn't have helped you like they had, and they wouldn't be trying to keep you.
How can I not take it personally? It's personal. She's literally saying that she doesn't want me around.
She's saying she doesn't want you in danger, which is fair. I can't.
Danger's fun.
I mean, he's right. I mean, saying that they don't want you around because they don't want you to get hurt is different than saying they don't want you around because they don't like you being around.
Yes, it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with what's wrong with this town and what we've been doing. So
I don't know what you're talking about, but it just... Honestly, it's always like no one's ever wanted me around. And just, it feels like more of the same. And I feel like I should just leave y'all alone and not do anything. Because
when I say that there are people who want you around, we wouldn't still be talking to you now if you were a problem or something someone we didn't want to be friends with. So I get it, how it may seem like that, and how people can be cruel. But just like how people can be cruel, people can be very nice and genuine. So you have to learn to trust people when they do say that they care and want you around, which is kind of where we're coming from. But just please
I
understand.
hear what you're saying, but it's still like,
It's hard when
no, it
you have somebody
feels
slapping you in the
safe.
face a moment ago. I get it. But the important thing to take away right now is this is going to be your decision ultimately. What you do from here, you have to understand the dangers, the real dangers that come with it. They think you should have been kept in the dark and not involved. I don't agree with that. And that's why we were honest with you. So knowing what you know and knowing what danger you're in, if this is something you still want to do, then I'm not going to stop you.
Yeah, I mean, all I've ever wanted was to find cryptids. Oh, and it left. Sneeze almost hit me.
Oh,
and then it
I was like,
disappeared.
the cryptids? Are the cryptids in the room with us right now?
No, I just almost sneezed in the middle of talking, and then it just went away as like the build-up hit. And then
Fucking
there was no sneeze.
tease.
I know, right? Okay, so I forgot what I was gonna say because of that.
We were.
Oh yeah, I've been looking for cryptids my whole life. I want to find hot cryptids.
Hot young cryptids in your area? Sorry, this is serious.
I imagine V does that.
Yeah. App idea: hot young cryptids in your area.
I'll get to programming it. Just give me 5.
What? Trans girl dating?
Yeah, basically, right? Oh God.
Lydia, after the app is made, someone joins it immediately, and it's you.
God, his bio is just, "Hey, how's it going?"
Yeah, just
Hey, how's it going?
God damn. But yeah, Lydia's just gonna kneel
no.
down in front of Tiffany and be like, "Listen, I know you're saying you're looking for cryptids, and that's all fine and good, but you gotta have some real determination if you want to find him, because this town's not gonna give up its secrets lightly." So
Well, I saw one today, and it was like a huge high point, and then like everyone was like, just like honestly, only you two have been like, whoa, that's cool, I want to see it, and that's what I was expecting to get from more people. But now everyone else is like, you suck, Tiffany, go away.
To be fair, if he was like, if it has chicken legs, I'm out.
yeah, V was slightly there. Listen, our group has dealt with a lot of that, and me and V, we were dealing with it in a less, oh god, what's the word, hands-on approach, where Tracy and Joe have been a bit more, well, hands-on. And they're still sort of reeling, and I wasn't really kidding about that whole, like, kidnapping thing. That we needed their help, because we wanted to be there to help them. And we've put them through a lot, and they've been through a lot. They're just trying to look out for you. So just
Fuck that.
Yeah. Because you know what? Old Lydia would say fuck that, because I put myself in danger constantly for them, and they despised me for it. But my heart was in the right place.
Well, look, if you're still gonna seek them out, then you should just tell them that you're going to do what you're going to do.
Because you're gonna hunt those cryptids whether we want to or not, so you might as well have some extra bodies.
It's true.
Well, I wouldn't want. Well, like, don't die.
This is a two-way street. We're also already in this, so
To be fair, I've died.
we're technically
Really?
dead.
Yeah.
Oh, a couple times.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
complicated. We'll catch up, but we should go check on them because I'm pretty sure Tracy probably actually might kill me today.
She's really mad at us.
Hey,
Yeah.
did you know that time's not linear?
Yeah, I learned that the hard way.
I mean, I had theories about that, but I haven't seen any proof of it yet. But like,
Oh, you
I
will.
do-
I'm just gonna
Really?
elbow V.
I like to think that it moves in a bit of a Jeremy Baramy.
It's a wide, flat circle.
So just stand up, wipe your tears, and let's go find our friends.
Okay. As long as you're sure it's okay for me to hang out with you, because I don't wanna force anyone to do it if they don't want to.
They just need time. Like I said, we literally about, 45 minutes ago, finished a little mission, so they're tired.
Yep.
They're probably hungry. I'm not really sure we got those fries. Could probably use a drink. I didn't see Tracy's flask. That's really concerning, actually.
Tracy wasn't drinking at all. That's an improvement.
An improvement or a horrifying development?
Both?
Wow, do you think she's going through a withdrawal?
Oh,
Probably.
God. Where's the emergency rum?
Break flask in case of sober.
Yeah, just pull my backpack off. There's just a glass case. All right, we need to go check on them because now I'm legitimately concerned. Tracy not drinking and furious at me. That's a backhand waiting to happen.
All right, Joe and Tracy, did you want another scene, or should we move on?
I thought we were hopping in Astrid's van to drive to Ashley's.
Yeah, we did the sending off already.
But
So if we wanted to have
there's-
like a follow-up scene of that, I can actually cut to just after that.
there is one scene before the sending off that I want to try because Joe's gonna try to look back at Astrid because she doesn't want to believe it.
Oh, you're gonna do the thing.
Joe's gonna do the stupid thing, yes.
Sight
Okay.
beyond sight.
I
And Astrid's
need-
fan.
I will need. Okay, how are you doing this? Is this your? Go ahead and give me a contact roll.
Okay, because I'm trying to look at a specific time, can I use the sketchbook? Because I definitely have a picture of Astrid in there.
You can use this. You can use your sketchbook, and you can use a +1 from the van.
Okay. And I don't suppose Mink has just showed up.
No.
Beans. Contact. I am on the wrong page. One success
One success.
and the two successes.
Success. Contact.
Joe's doing this next to Tracy in the van.
Okay. So. Bonus effects. Contact has all the right tools with them. I don't think that really works for this. Contact may heal one of your conditions. Contact brings more people also ready to help. I don't think that really works. You don't have to roll to get in touch with the contact again for this specific thing. The contact knows something important, or you may use the contact once as an item for a +1 bonus up to 3. This would be a +1 bonus.
I think the contact knows something important, and that's going to be what happened to Astrid, and Joe's probably going to see it, which it's not going to be good.
Okay, so you're sitting there in the van and you're looking at the sketchbook of Astrid, the drawing of Astrid, and there's a moment where you're just kind of drawn into the image, and you feel the hands of this weird alien presence on you, and you feel that same uneasiness of your mind not really or your body not really understanding what your mind is going through, and that vertigo and nausea that comes with that before things change briefly for you. And you see the interaction between like in your sketchbook almost, you see the interaction of Astrid damaged after making sure everybody got home safely, and the woman, Michelle, you see her eye glow, one of her eyes glow, and the exchange between them, she says, "It's not personal." And Astrid replies, "Well, for me it is." And the two of them fire at each other, and both go down. There are nearby men who were close enough, just kind of standing back until now, but they collect Astrid's body and they collect Michelle's body, and the vision kind of shifts and change, and Astrid's form is thrown into some of the dark water. I'm going to give you a choice. Do you let your mind follow Astrid's body, or do you let your mind follow Michelle's body?
Damn.
You only got one bonus for this.
Hugh. Choose wisely.
You have chosen poorly.
It's a hard choice, because she doesn't want to leave Astrid, because she's still praying that she's not dead, like she's just faking, she's come back, she just wants to see it. A part of her honestly, like, I want to see where this bitch goes, because they're going to fucking murder her. Yeah, she's gotta follow her and follow Astrid.
Okay. So your mind shifts undecisively before you make that choice, and you feel the hands pull you, like it's pulling you through a vast nothingness, and in this void of space where there's no up or down, you see Astrid's body just kind of drifting before that weird eye kind of opens up, and you see yourself and Astrid's body just drift through the iris, and then something else. You see machine parts, limbs, tendril-like, but mechanical. You see them latch onto Astrid's body and pull her upward. And you see nodes, similar to what you've seen on the headset, uh, connect directly to the back of Astrid's form. And then you see the other side, and a large oblong patchwork machine. And you see in the center of that machine an 8-ball shifting around and moving. And then you feel yourself retching.
Like physical body retching or soul retching?
Your body is retching and you cannot maintain anything else.
Joel's is bent over then.
You grab a nearby bucket. We've established that there's a bucket there.
Grab that and in she goes. She's still crying. Hey, Shay, could her tears be black because of what she was doing?
Sorry, what?
Could her tears be black because of what she's doing? Like black water.
I'm gonna say no, but I'm gonna say that because of the strain you put on yourself, they are bloody.
Fair enough. Pat, you're muted again.
My mic's been doing that lately. Got a new mic, or maybe I just need to unknot this thing. Anyway, can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so Tracy was pulling over when all that happened. As soon as she saw the retching, she knew something was up. I mean, you know, she's not going to get into a car accident after just talking about safety to the hooligans. So she's pulled over now and seeing Joe's current status and the blood on her face, she's just like, "Oh my God, Joe, are you okay? What happened? What's?"
I didn't believe, so I looked.
What do you mean you
Believe
looked?
it. I looked back to when Astrid died.
What?
I didn't believe it. I want to believe it, but she's really gone. God.
Yeah. But what are you? Why are your eyes bleeding?
She's got a wipe at her face. It was hard to look. It wasn't the now, it was the then, and I guess it's harder to see then, not now.
When you say you were looking, is this in her head she's thinking, is this loop sickness? Is this like a magical thing? Like with the cat that I know is definitely some sort of demon?
I can't prove it, but I definitely know.
Yeah, something with that, but he wasn't here this time, but like when I looked for Blickaboo.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how that worked. So you've got some powers then. Some other connection thing.
Yeah, I started trying because I was seeing this before. I wanted to see if I could make it happen, but that blonde bitch killed her. I only missed the dance.
I think her name was Melinda or something.
Shout it.
Charlotte? Yeah. It's all good. Whatever her name is. We're gonna fucking undo her.
Bitch.
Seriously, she's fucking dead. Her brother's not gonna be able to fucking bring her back this time.
Can't believe she's fucking dead. She was a goddamn war machine. And they fucking killed her. What chance do any of us have?
Oh, no, but just gonna reach over, take Tracy's hand. Don't lose anybody else I love.
Yeah,
Never again.
never again. Tracy's gonna pull you in, give you a big hug if you let her, and she's gonna be like, we're gonna be safe. We're gonna
Yeah,
make sure
go.
that we stay safe.
Joe hugs you back. We should get the van back to Ashley.
I need a minute, I think.
Yeah, fine.
I don't want to lose you. I've lost so many people.
You're not gonna lose me.
Bleeding from your eyes. I don't know how to help you.
I'll get a handle on it. You don't ever have to seem like this again.
I feel like here the camera kind of like goes backward a little bit, and we see the process of the Viking funeral one more time. And as the van is lit aflame and sent off, there is a moment afterwards. Ashley speaks with her friends briefly, and then looks over to you all. She approaches and says, I was almost angry with you all for Ash made the choice to protect you, and I'm not going to take that away from her.
Did you all find?
Ashley.
Did you all find the one that did this to her?
All I know is my dad's hands were tied. He was out of control. Any control was taken away from him. Some order was given. Something about making sure.
So this thing is still out there then.
I don't know.
I mean, say the word. If we see this thing, I'll put it in the ground. At least as best as I can. We dealt with Oni, so it shouldn't be much harder, right?
Padme voice, right?
Right?
I'm not sure what you all got up to, and I'm absolutely not going on any of your wild adventures.
No.
But
Fair.
But
if you have any questions that I might be able to answer, I'll try.
I didn't know Astrid, so I'm more just, if we see this thing that did this to her, I would feel bad if I didn't try to do something to make it right. She was protecting my friends while we were gone.
She was protecting everybody.
Yeah.
She's a hero, and
She's a hero.
she died a warrior.
Dead, yeah.
What she wanted.
Yeah.
Done fighting.
And V's just gonna give Ashley a hug.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ashley.
When you do hug her, she does kind of break down. But composes herself and just kind of gives a nod. Doesn't seem to trust herself to talk anymore. And just kind of whispers, thanks. A little bit of a raspy voice.
Yeah, it's
You all stay safe.
as best as we can.
Best as you can.
Yeah. You too.
She walks off and rejoins the two other friends. I think it was. I don't remember how many. I said there were two others waiting for her, and they all leave and let you all talk amongst yourselves.
Well, fuck, this is shit.
Yeah. It's not fun. One misery after another.
I know who did it, and I'm going to kill them.
I'm gonna.
Pat, how much time do you have?
I should leave basically as soon as you let me go.
All right. We can do that.
It's right about now, isn't it?
Yeah, that's like now. So we'll go ahead and do that. I'm gonna give one more scene, and we can either end it here, or we can let Pat go and do another couple scenes if you all want. Up to you.
I'm happy to remove my negative energy from the group dynamic for a second and say, like, Tracy goes and speaks to her anchor off screen.
Fair enough.
I mean, we can wrap up here too. I usually don't like letting stories continue with a person missing.
Also fair.
With a small group.
Don't.
Fine, either way.
Yeah, I'm good either way, but I would wrapping up here is also a natural stopping point.
It is. Pat, don't feel obligated that you have to stay for this whole thing, but I'm just gonna give a closing scene.
Okay, well, I'm gonna run then.
Yep.
Bye.
The camera kind of cuts, and we see, or you all actually hear a large, or a very, not obnoxiously noisy, but noisy, sound of just this humming, and when you look up, and then off in the distance, kind of moving in the direction towards where the Loop Foundation is, there are very few of these now. There was meant to be many of them, but due to the collapse of the Loop Foundation and everything that happened, not many of these are up and running anymore. But there is a large hovercraft with anti-gravity engines.
Oh shit, I know what that is.
Large drum-like machines that are vibrating, aimed out in various directions. And while you all are aware of them, or were aware of them,
Everybody should be aware of them. They
Yes.
were important.
Yeah.
they were. The strange thing is, actually, if you look on the questions tab, you can actually see a few of them there, off in the distance,
Yeah.
in the mist. But yes, one of these large crafts are moving in the direction of the loop, and the camera kind of cuts upwards, watching this vehicle, and then cuts to inside the Loop Foundation, and people are parting and making room. There's an entire entourage that is moving ahead, and then a door opens, and we see Matthias kind of straighten up from trying to reconstitute his injured sister, and spins around, and he steps forward quickly and says, "It's all been taken care of. I swear, she handled it." And a woman steps forward. We don't get a cut of her face yet, but she kind of moves past him and says, "Good. I wouldn't hate for her to have to fail a second time." And the camera's kind of like facing her, but her face is not in view. And Matthias spins around, kind of addressing her. And she says, "I hear you managed something else, though. Tell me about it." He says, "You'll be very pleased. It took some doing to understand the alien anatomy, but once I do some repairs, I can have it up and running again, and it's fully capable of submerging into the dark waters." And she says, "Good. How soon can you have it ready again?" He says, "I can have it done in a few months." And she says, "You have 2.
You have 3 days.
But he says, "I can have it done in 3 months." And she says, "You have 2. And he goes, "Of course, I'll have it done, Miss Sunshine." And then the credits start to roll as the camera pans upwards, this time of her facing away, and we see the cybernetic isopod kind of on ice right now, having sustained remarkable amounts of damage, both from Astrid and from Felicity. And that's the end of our first episode.
Yay.
Damn.
Cry.
Ooh. God.
And that was a heavy episode.
Does that count as friction?
Yeah, probably.
It
I
does.
think so.
Definitely, yeah.
There's a lot of fucking friction, y'all.
I'ma cure that condition.
Also, I legitimately did not want to say anything in or around the funeral scenes because I did not know Astrid.
It's fair.
Well,
Like,
Tiffany didn't.
yeah, like Lydia kind of wanted to say something, but it was still sort of like uh, the last conversation Lydia had with Astrid was just kind of insulting her.
Yep.
Baby blender. Yeah.
Yeah, they
She did
didn't-
apologize, but
It's true. They,
I
they-
think,
they
like,
didn't have good interactions. It's
I
fine.
think Lydia, though, for sure, is kind of like at during that whole time was like kind of by the water's edge, just bemoaning like, "Of course you have to up and die when I really could have talked to you about a couple things. Really could have used some answers from you."
Well, now I'm not going to be able to stop thinking about, like, the mechanical object that was built using Astrid's blood fishing her body out of the black water on the other side. Meaning, oh, wow.
Jermaine has probably doomed you all. Astrid's blood in a AI controlled system with like a god tier AI in the black water.
Yep.
Sad.
I knew it.
You all merged like several AIs together, including Oni.
Yeah, I knew it was a bad idea when we threw the 8-ball into the water too, but I went with it for the story. It's fine.
Hey, I have fully
You can
intended
give it to her, but you don't. It's yeet.
I fully intended that to be a terrible decision. That is why I went with it.
Yep. It's like it's fine. It's fine.
On
Why?
that note, let's go over experience. Did you all participate in the session?
Yes.
Yeet.
No. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
did. Stop
yeah,
lying.
Everybody take your experience. Did your problem with a capital P or relationships with a capital R get you into trouble with a capital T?
Yes.
Not
Yeah.
with a cap. Oh, not with a capital T though. But
I mean, you didn't get into extended trouble. You still got into trouble.
okay, fair enough.
Extended trouble is when you
I
have
don't know
the.
if I would count me as in trouble at all, though.
You're not trouble at all.
Yeah,
Blink.
these are up to you. If you don't feel you've earned it, then you don't have to take it. If you do, go ahead and take it.
I mean the growing pains of the friend group, because I would say that's troubling, because there's very grating and frictional between Tracy and Joe's desires.
Mhm.
Number 3, were you broken and forced to take a scar with a capital S?
Nope.
Last time, but not this time. Didn't get the experience for it.
We're all good today.
Did you put yourself in harm's way to resolve the mystery with capital M?
No.
No.
I mean,
You did.
I-
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And finally, did you learn something new? And if so, what?
Our friends hate us.
Yeah.
I learned so much this episode as Tiffany.
We learned our
Joe-
friends hate us.
Yeah. Joe and Tracy probably want to deck us in the mouth. But we're
I mean, that's not the only thing they want to do to our mouths.
I don't know if I could list everything Tiffany learned this session.
You just need to give one.
You learned so much, Tiffany. It's fine.
I know, it's ridiculous. Hugh's a robot.
There was another robot.
He's super cool. Another robot died. There are other beings, and there's a big crustacean bear thing that's bigger than a bear that, like...
Someone
was
fucking
the
confirmed
last-
cryptids for you, yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, that's totally a thing that happens here. We've
big
seen
normie. Big normie, baby. Let's go.
it.
Just Bilbo Baggins with a flashlight and a hand axe. We're going on a cryptid adventure.
Congratulations, you opened your eyes and looked into the darkness. The darkness has been staring at you this whole
And
time.
the darkness winked back.
And was like,
I
hey,
am
how's it going?
so glad
How's it
that
going?
I built a cryptid fucker for this. Because it is so fun to play her.
We're gonna have to actually pull Tiffany off of like the thing trying to kill us.
Mhm.
I just like Ren's response is like, "Oh God, she's gonna die."
But she'll die doing what she loves.
Die doing what she loves. Listen, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
God. Oh, that was good. That was a good start. Let's hold off for a few more episodes before we have another friction because my heart hurts.
This end when she interns for Doctor Indus.
Yeah, she has a bright future ahead of her at the Loop Foundation. It's fine.
I'll put you in contact. You want cryptids, you're gonna get your fill.
Literally.
Or science.
Dr. Wittes give us business cards.
I get to get filled.
No, but we can definitely get her in touch.
Mm-hmm. I got Rokai. I got connections, baby. I'm a hacker now.
Aren't you supposed to be dead? Yeah, don't tell anybody.
I wouldn't mind being filled by cryptids.
Jermaine was
Filled
close.
with cryptids as well. It's fine.
Live out Jermaine's dream. Go find Jeffrey.
Find Jeffrey. Jeffrey found you. It's okay.
Yeah, just Jeffrey's in Jermaine's basement. She's like, I have no idea who you are or where you came from, but my God, are you handsome?
My God, are you sexy? All right. Is there any more experience? We have dinner waiting for us downstairs.
That's all of it.
All
Yeah,
right.
go get your dinner.
All right.
Good job, everybody.
I need to eat something too.
Y'all should go eat too, and some of you who need to go to bed should go to bed. Let me see what we got here as far as rating. Oh, Wan's on. Let's go raid Wan. She's doing art right now, so if y'all like art, go give Wan a hello.
Yeah, Burp Win.
Bird friend. Yeah, we'll go say hi to Wan.
Yeah.
That's her music. They're doing D&D